This is the Projekt Gemineye Update, your source for all things Projekt Gemineye. Brought to you by Riffical Records. And here's your host, Mark Anthony K. Greetings, folks, and welcome to episode 188 of the Projekt Gemineye Update. So this is going to be a short episode. I know every time I say it, it never really ends up being too short, but I think it's going to be a shorter one today. Just a few things to update you guys on. Number one, thank you for the fantastic amount of people who have pre-ordered the new Projekt Gemineye album, What Lies Beyond. Not only have a lot of you got the digital version of the record, but I think this is probably easily one of the largest amount of CD pre-orders I've gotten on an album yet. So thank you. And there's more of you still ordering now on a daily basis still, which is just fantastic. Looks like it's going to do very well, the CD version of it, and I'm very pleased about that. Well, not because it's doing good, but also because I'm glad that the CD medium is getting another chance again. You know, a lot of people kind of poo-poo the CD thing, and I'm a big supporter of the CD format. So I'm very happy to see that people are not taking a chance, but people are giving CDs another sort of shot again, giving it a bit of a rebirth, in my opinion. And for that, I'm going to make sure that it's going to be worth the while. Like I said, it's going to be a nice CD panel, six panel CD, like last time. Nice 8-page booklet in there, and of course, this time I'm going to be adding a sticker in there, which is something that people rarely do in CDs. So why not do it? Give you guys something a little bit extra. So again, thank you so much for the great amount of orders that have come in for the CD version of it. Now, that brings me to another thing that you might have noticed on the Projekt Gemineye Facebook group. My good friend and co-administrator of the page, Mark Arnold, has started a poll. And you guys all know what that means. It's a poll for what color are we going to be doing this time for the vinyl version of What Lies Beyond. So already there's been quite a few people who have put up votes, quite a few people who've put up color options or opinions of what they thought might be a good color. If you think you have a good idea for a color, put it on into the poll, and make sure though that you vote, because your vote counts. And I've always done what the supporters have wanted. If the supporters voted for snot green, then snot green it would be. So far it looks like clear is in the lead right now, but hey, there's still going to be a couple more days. I'm going to leave it up for sure. Maybe about a week I'll leave it up just to make sure that people have gotten their chance to put in their vote, and I'll announce it after that, what's going to be the color for it, and we'll move on forward from there. Like I said before, I think in the prior video, the CD pre-ordering is going to continue, obviously, indefinitely. I mean, you can still order by old CDs, so you can order a CD anytime from now. But once, I'm going to give it maybe like another week or two, and then I'm going to start looking into getting the vinyl pre-order going as well. Because once I have a clearer amount of how many CDs I'm going to be looking at, then I can take care of that end of the business and move on to the vinyl. Speaking of vinyl, I'm going to do something now that I haven't done in a very, very, very long time. So prepare for this. I'm going to do a contest. It came to my attention that I had shipped to my distributor in the United States one too many test pressings, apparently, for when people ordered for the last album, for Book 3. So we have a test pressing that's sitting there with that I'm going to have to, I didn't want him to send it back to me to Canada. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a contest right now for the test pressing for In the Year 3073 Book 3 there's a nice test pressing there waiting for somebody. The way you can enter this contest is very simple. Either you can leave a comment in this video, hit comment, and leave your name and say, I'm in for the test pressing. Say that, I want to enter me for the contest, basically. Or if you're watching this from the Facebook page where I post the videos, you can leave a comment in the Facebook page and say that you want to enter into the test pressing contest. So I'll give that a few days as well for entry, maybe a week or so. And then once that's done, I will come back on here and I will draw a name, and that person will get a test pressing free of charge sent to you as a thank you. These kind of contests always seem to do rather well for me. I don't know why I don't do them more often. Well, maybe because I don't have tons of test pressings or something like that. But I will try to think of other things to do for contests in the future because you guys definitely deserve it. Okay, so that's that. Trying to think if there's anything I forgot for those other things. No, just I think that's all covered. But one other thing I did want to talk about really quickly too. As you know, the Dark Monarchy, which I'm involved in with Joe Bailey, we just released on Record Store Day a 3-song EP in digital form on the Dark Monarchy Bandcamp page. I'd invite you to check it out. It's a really good EP. In fact, when I was uploading the music to it the other day when I was preparing to release it, I was kind of surprised how good these songs were and why they didn't end up on the album. Well, you guys all know why. I have a sort of time limit I like to put on my releases, and these songs would have put it way over that time limit. So, but I invite you to check out the songs. They're excellent. I'm really happy with the way they turn out. I'm very happy with this EP. Me and Joe really did a great job, I think, on it. And, I invite you to check it out. And, if you're so implied to, maybe grab a copy. It's not very expensive. It's only like $6 Canadian, which is nothing in American funds or UK or European. Even Canadian, $6 is really not that much for a 3-song EP, which is almost as long as an album. I mean, there's like a 10-minute song and 2 and 8-minute song. I mean, it's pretty long for an EP. And for those of you who have already checked out the EP and have bought it, thank you very much from me and Joe. We really appreciate the support. It goes a long way towards what we're all doing here for the Riffical Records end of things, whether it's making CDs or making albums or just, getting things done, updating studio stuff, blah, 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 blah. So, again, thank you so much. I can't stress that enough. You guys have been fantastic. Ever since I've started doing Projekt Gemineye, I've had some people who have been in here since day one. We've had a lot of new people join in. Thank you very much for all the new people who've come in and started showing your support. I really, really appreciate that. And I guess I'll leave it just at that. And again, so don't forget, vote for the color. You can find that on the Projekt Gemineye group page. And don't forget to enter into the contest for the Book 3 test pressing. Again, you leave a comment here on the YouTube comment section here, or you leave a comment under the video here, like on the Facebook page where I'll be posting the link to go to the video. So those two places you can enter yourself in for the test pressing contest. So thank you very much. I hope you guys all have a good day. I will talk to you again very soon. Bye for now. It's springtime, and with it comes the promise of something new. Riffical Records is pleased to announce the release of the new Projekt Gemineye album, What Lies Beyond. The album is now available on Bandcamp for digital purchase and streaming. Also, a Digipack CD version is now available for order. Watch for a vinyl release of the new Projekt Gemineye album later on this year. Also, Riffical Records is pleased to announce the release of the new Dark Monarchy EP, Parts Unknown. The 3-song EP contains songs recorded during the last studio album sessions. This EP is available in digital form on the Dark Monarchy Bandcamp page. All this and more to come from Riffical Records. Thank you again for your support.